is that you get programmed to think that that's what that is. That's not reality.
That's not
Why the
reality.
fuck I gotta feel bad about leaving a party I don't feel like being at? Because his feelings might be hurt.
You have to feel bad.
That's crazy. But you do feel bad. So you do feel bad.
That's how I feel. I'm entitled to feel like that if I know my opinion is going to offend the person. There's no reason for me to tell them.
Right, but you feel bad. You feel bad. You feel so bad about it that you lie. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad thing. You feel so bad about it that you lie.
Larry.
You know what I'm saying? To protect another person's feelings instead of honoring your own feelings. Instead of honoring your own feelings. That's a problem. That's not good. That doesn't make the world go forward. That makes the world go backwards. That's a problem. So your opinion and thinking about that is a problem. You know what I'm saying?
It is not a problem. How can you say somebody's opinion is a problem?
Easy. What you mean? Easy. That's easy to argue. Your opinion is a problem. The same way that people. So if I don't ask you for your opinion, if I'm doing some shit right in life for me that makes me feel good, right? I don't ask you for your opinion. But then you volunteer it. Oh, you need to do this. You should do this. You should do. I didn't ask you for that shit. That shit is not good. That's not helping. That's making shit go backwards. That's going against the grain. So yes, your opinion is a bad. That's not helping life. That's not a good thing. It's not moving us forward. It's moving us backwards.
So let me tell you, so what about this? What about the fact that you could possibly be perceived as being a rude person because you're always going to point out someone's flaws?
Why? I'm sorry.
That's your truth, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
If you ask me.
That's all you have to say.
If you ask me.
But if that's all you have to say is rude things, that makes you a rude person.
What makes it rude?
Because someone's stating their opinion.
What makes it rude? If you ask me for my opinion, I give you if I give you my opinion, you can't call me rude after that. You asked me to tell you something. You asked me to tell you how I feel.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
I get what.
Of course he does, because he programmed too.
Because I was raised. Because I was raised different.
Because he's programmed too.
Because I was raised different.
Whoa.
Thank you.
No. What do you mean by what raised? What do you mean?
Good. I can speak now.
We were raised by the same people.
I'm good.
We were raised by the same people. We weren't raised by the same people.
No. People were raised differently.
We were raised by the same people. So what do you mean you was raised differently? Who was you raised by?
I was raised differently.
But we weren't raised by the same people. Him and I were raised by the same people.
So then you would have to explain yourself.
But I also had additional people I was also raised by.
So did I. What are you talking about? We were still raised by the same people. What? Anyway,
I'm deciding on whether or not I want to go there.
You can't. You can't.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go there.
I
don't want to go there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going there.
I was raised different. We were raised by the same people. So what are you talking about? All right. So.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
You know what I'm saying?
I know where you're coming from.
That shit is crazy.
I know where you're coming from because I know what you're saying, though.
2 out of 3.
I know what you're saying, though.
But my point. Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Nah.
2 out of 3. So I wasn't raised by your mother too? Your mother didn't raise me too?
No.
What? Anyway. All right. So next. So why do people lie?
Don't lie.
No. Does Duke get to answer the question? Because I feel like he never got to actually answer the question.
Because he can't answer it.
I did answer the question.
Oh yeah, he did. That's why we got into the rude conversation, because he answered that question.
Next.
All right. So why do people lie in relationships? So I looked up the top reasons that people lie in relationships. All right. 6 reasons I found. Number 1, cheating. Of course. All right. 2, finances. 3, health. 4, to evoke pity or guilt. 5, lying about your past. 6, to spare your partner's feelings.
All accurate.
Accurate. Whew. I wanted to go from left to right, but now we gotta let Miss Morgan. We gotta let her go on that one. All accurate, huh? Is that right? All right. What you got?
Okay, so I'm in agreement in everything that you said, and in that order. Mostly people lie about cheating. Mostly people lie about finances. Some people don't like to disclose what their financial situation is, because people judge whether they overtly express it or indirectly jab at you. There's a judgment there.
Right.
Okay, so I'm in agreement with that. I'm also in agreement with, in terms of health. If you have health issues, you're planning a relationship with someone, you know, I might necessarily not want to be with someone I know that has the propensity to be sickly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I could see someone lying to me about that. I think it's unfair because you take away from giving someone the option to choose whether they want to stick with you or not if you have health issues. But I can understand it. For me, like I said, it's situational. I understand why people lie.
Okay.
You understand? If it makes sense to me, I understand it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a non-judgmental person in terms of when it comes to lying. I'm not going to tell you certain things that I know is going to evoke a certain emotion. I'm gonna hide that.
Okay. So do you accept lies? Somebody's lying to you. Do you accept it?
No.
But are you always going to call them out? I could have a person lie to me, and I'll know you're lying to me. But if you're not worth it, and if you're not worth my time to call you out on it, I'm not going to call you out on it. I'm just going to accept your lie. But I'm going to know you lied, and I'm just going to nod and smile like, okay. And I'm just going to note it. Like, I don't need
because
to
everything's not worth a fight.
Right. It's not. I don't need to call you out on everything. I don't need to, like.
Like, look, I generally speaking, I want to be happy. Arguing with everybody who lies to me or panders to me or whatever, that's just too much negative energy in my life.
But we talk.
So I'm moving on.
We talking about relationships now.
Relationships
now. We talking about intimate. Let's clear. Intimate relationships. A relationship with a partner. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about like a business relationship now. We're talking about romantic relationships now.
So in a romantic relationship, and I hope I'm not jumping Mike or Jamie Sage. I don't encourage it, and I think the lie should be to a minimum. But I'll say for argument's sake, women lie initially, or sometimes all the way through.
Oh, look at the faces! Zoom in on the faces. Look at the faces.
I think he's right.
I think women may lie about their sex life because most men can't handle it. Me, on the other hand, you slept with 2 guys, 100 guys. Man. What difference does it make? How good is it to me? But a lot of women will not tell you the accurate.
So why not lead with sometimes people lie about their sexual partners and how many they have. Why start it off with women lie?
I think Chris Rock said it best. Women tell the biggest lies, men tell the most lies.
I'm gonna say
women tell the biggest lies. That's Chris Rock. Vote that.
And this is reality. Women don't even have to say anything, and they are already lying to you when you meet them, like because they'll have it. You can have your hair done, your eyelashes done, you have Spanx on, a push-up bra, you got everything shoved in different places. We all know you're not gonna look like that at 2 a.m. when your shit comes out.
I'm gonna look like
that's a lie. Misrepresenting how you look when you go on that date is a lie without even saying a word.
Jamie, you know what?
I'm gonna keep it about it. That's up front.
I don't think that's a lie. That's self-love.
You're like, and we promote women. It's not like we say, oh, I like it. Your hair looks great, but it's all fake. We're like, no, girl, you look good. Like, it's not you. Because being honest in that situation and saying, your butt lift makes you look wonderful.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie.
You're just going to say, damn, girl, that ass. Like,
so it's not a lie unless you tell me. Like, if I ask you if that's your hair and you be like, yes.
I'm misrepresenting.
Why are you asking questions like that in 2021?
Why not just answer it truthfully? No, it's not my hair, but it look good. Okay, cool, I'll take that. It ain't my hair, but it look good.
I just feel like in general.
Got it.
And I'm not trying to put women to just being real. Like in general, we're more likely to give off a false appearance, to do something, and that is technically a lie. So in relationships, though, like, you can't build a foundation if you're going to lie. And especially about any of those 6 things. In reality, the the hope that your relationship is going to last if you're lying about any of those things. And the health one really got me because I went a couple different ways. Like she said terminally ill, but then I thought like the cheaters who are running around giving people STDs because they're not telling you.
What about COVID?
That, like,
COVID penis.
yes.
Okay.
COVID penis.
COVID penis.
That will be on our next episode of Dating Time.
No, it's a pandemic. Don't go out there with a penis. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you want men who go out?
Wait, hold on.
If financially you could
Wait. We gonna get back to that COVID.
I think
I gotta know what that's about.
Hold on, Canada addressed the COVID penis.
Wait, no, we gonna get back. We gonna have a whole. Let me do this contest thing real quick. Oh my God! Everybody, refill your cups real quick. We gonna do it.
I just put a double shot. I'm not going with a quadruple.
COVID.
I haven't had oatmeal this morning.
All right. So listen. Oh shit, that is hilarious.
I ain't got COVID.
COVID penis. All right, so we got two COVID penis. Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna be funny. All right. So we got two contests. We got two giveaways we're gonna do. All right.
A bottle of wine on the floor.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
All
right, so we got two quiz questions. We're gonna give away.
Why you keep laughing?
Why are you laughing at Jamie gonna take the prize home?
Look at her. Look how comfortable she got. She's like, yeah, I'm getting this. You know what I'm saying?
These prizes I got today. Sorry, listeners.
Well, y'all are not in this. The questions are not for y'all. Y'all can't win these. The questions are for the viewers. That's why I said go ahead and fill your cups up. Go take a break. Use the bathroom real quick. You got 3.5 seconds. All right.
All right.
So we got two quiz questions. We're gonna do one now and then one at the end. All right. So the first one is I ain't gonna tell what the prize is or the gift is, but this is what we're gonna do. Whoever the first 3 people to get this answer right and submit it or comment it on the page are going to receive something.
Can you say what their page is for my viewers?
Are they watching live right now?
So you are live.
If they can comment there too. All right, you can comment. You can comment on Miss Morgan's page or Kill Love Media Group is the page. That's what we're streaming live from. All right. So whoever answers the first 3 people to respond to the question correctly will receive a gift from Kill Love Media Group. All right. So what we will need to do is we'll shout you out, and then we'll need you to DM some personal information so that we can send you your prize. That's what it's called, right? A prize. Huh?
Get the door open.
I'm not gonna lie.
Get warm,
My
baby.
brother got some kind of other DNA. He likes 30 degrees.
I'm not cold.
I'm a polar bear. I'm not cold at all.
I get cold quick.
Real talk.
I'm not
All
cold.
right. So the first quiz question is this.
It's your dad.
The first quiz question is this. What is the most common lie told?
I love you.
Age.
I'm okay.
She said age.
No, I said
Look at her arm though.
buzzer. We need a buzzer.
I'm going with how much it is.
Y'all are not in this. It doesn't even matter what your.
I love you.
You can't
You got
see
the
like the
biggest
only
dick
thing
I've
we all got
ever
excited about answering questions.
It's not like Hollywood Squares. You can't shout out the answer for the guests.
That
I mean, you
was
can.
great.
Okay, well, we're
The
not
most
gonna.
common lie.
We're not
That
gonna
was
talk.
great.
We're not gonna talk.
I really
Alright.
enjoyed myself.
All right, so listen. This y'all are silly as hell. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. So I need somebody. I don't even know how we're gonna gauge this. I need you to look at your phone. We gotta see if somebody gets the right answer right. All right. So that's the question. Quiz question number 1. The most common
I
lie
got answers.
told. Jamie Sage mentioned it at the beginning. I mentioned it as well. And then boom, boom, boom. You got answers already?
I got answers.
What you got?
So some of my watchers are saying age.
Nope. We need the buzzer. We need another buzzer.
Why y'all lying about your age?
I said age too.
2021.
I said age too.
Just be real.
Women lie about their age. Men lie about their age too.
No, this is very true. All right. So that's the first question. So when we get
It is.
once we figure out, once we get those answers, all right, then you know what I'm saying. Like I said, we'll need everyone to once we shout you out, we're gonna need to DM to get your personal information so we can send you that. All right. Now, let's get back to this COVID penis thing. What in the whoa? Where were we going with that? COVID penis.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
I was gonna say that Canada recommended a few months back not to kiss and to do back shots. When you have a second
Back shot.
you put your mask on and you do back shots. You do, you want to, keep it a little bit of different
No
distance.
face.
Okay, social
No face to
distancing.
face.
There's no breathing.
Yeah, you're not breathing on nobody. So you do missionary all in the
But
face.
what if you got COVID penis though? You still inserted it up.
Don't worry, it's not transmitted through the penis.
Let me
It's
tell you
transmitted through the
something.
breath.
Well, I remember a couple of months ago.
that?
I remember a couple of months ago
Do
they
we
said
know
that
that for a fact?
COVID was in the balls.
What?
Well, actually,
Yeah, don't you remember watch something?
I feel like if it's in your blood
It
system,
was
it
in your
could
balls
be
and
true.
heavily in men's sack.
Heavily.
I will
Yeah.
say
What?
I will say
Yeah,
China
that's
is now swabbing the anus. They said that's a more accurate test. So
What now?
no anal,
Stay away from
no
anal
anal.
sex.
No oral
So
anal
they
either.
confirmed.
It's my
No, yeah.
favorite
Anal,
shit in the
as
world.
Billy said. Anal.
Yes, yeah.
What?
China
In China. Oh, not in America. In China.
No, they said the best test is no longer.
Is
It's
that-
not
yeah,
oral.
I've
It's not
heard
through the
that too.
nostrils. Through the anus.
Charlemagne the
Oh, I
God
did hear
from
that. I heard the
105.1
test
talks
yes.
heavily on that anal swab stuff.
Okay. I heard
Yeah,
that.
so
I don't know what's up with that,
I'm assuming that oral anal and anal could get you some COVID if you having a COVID partner. Or some COVID penis, as Miss Morgan said. But then again, there must be some COVID pussy out there as well. Right?
It's gotta be. Why? It's gotta be, right?
It's
You
too
got-
wet.
It's gotta be. You know
Stop
what I'm
spitting
saying?
at me. Stop spitting at
You
me.
are what you eat.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god.
So
I
you
just feel like
telling me you can catch COVID through the mouth but not through the vagina? Of course
I know,
you can.
yeah. Obviously, if somebody's eating you out, then they're transferring
Of course.
your germs.
They're putting spit down there,
That
right?
makes
So
sense.
it could go travel up your blood system right there.
And what if you're
There you go.
sharing?
That part.
So
Alright.
we're gonna do that next episode.
ATL.
on dating while
Dating
during
during
COVID.
Dating during COVID.
people don't need to have multiple partners. I don't
MTA.
think.
Oh, that's a whole nother conversation. Morgan trying to get us to go into something else. He trying to get us to make a left turn.
I'm just saying.
Oh, whatever.
There's COVID penis out there rampant. Like
Oh,
men are out
shit.
there passing.
Alright, so
Act like we're in Atlanta or Miami right now.
that's hilarious. She said it's not necessary to have multiple. Okay,
What about
alright.
passing? What about the woman passing?
Listen, that's what I'm saying. She trying to
They
get
don't
us to
wanna
go
say
somewhere
that,
else
though. They
with.
don't want to go there. We're
Morgan,
woman
we trying to
empowerment.
get-
We got it.
she's trying to
Woman
get us.
empowerment. We got it.
Alright, so now we're gonna shoot back from left to right. Alright, so question. If you catch your partner in a lie and then let it go, does this mean that you are giving your partner permission to lie in the future? Jamie Sage.
This is in a relationship because now I'm
Yes,
taking
these are relationships.
Is this a yes or
I no
no
longer know
answer?
where I am.
No, it doesn't have to be a yes or no. It doesn't have to be a yes. So you can give a description if you want, or
No, I think in a relationship you can't let it go.
can't let it go.
If
Okay.
you want to have honesty. Like if I don't see a future, like if we're just dating and I don't see a future with us and you lie to me, like
That part, I agree. I agree there.
if I want an actual relationship with you, then yeah, no, we're gonna have to go through the tough honesty questions, like parts. That's the only way we're gonna build
What
a
do you-
proper foundation.
you
But
said
like, yeah, if
Tough
I'm
honesty
actually
questions.
dating
You said.
the tough honesty parts, yeah,
Oh,
no,
tough,
you're gonna have
okay.
to. I'm gonna have to hear shit I don't want to hear, and you're gonna have to hear shit you don't want to hear, and we're both gonna have to learn not to react to that honesty from
Right.
each other in order for a relationship to work productively.
Okay, but if you're in a relationship with somebody,
Yeah, and no, and I
you
said
catch
it-
them in a lie.
Right.
You catch
If
them
I-
in a lie.
it's
They didn't tell you the
real
truth. You found out
relationship.
later. You caught them in it. You confronted them, and then you're like, okay, I'll let this one go. Then tomorrow,
Well,
Or
no,
does
to
that
me,
mean
let
that
it
you're
go
giving
means-
this person the okay to keep lying
No,
to you?
you're saying forgiveness, which is different than means letting it go. Like if to me letting it go, let it slide is like I ain't gonna call you out on the lie at all. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that you lied to me.
Mhm.
If I directly address it with you, then I can give you forgiveness, like, because you chose to lie to me in a situation. If, like, during that conversation, I truly believe that in the future you'll be honest with me in the future, because you've seen I have this reaction, I'm not going to explode, I'm not going to act this way. But then if you do it again, I know that, nope, this is just a pattern, this is just your way of life. There's no reason to continue this relationship.
Jamie, can we let small lies go?
No, wait, no, let's not answer that yet. We got something else for that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Fun.
We're gonna get to that part.
We're
gonna get to that part. Because we're gonna get to that part.
I need to bring you down.
We're gonna get to that part. Because, yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. All right, Michael Bell. So, you know, if your partner, you catch your partner lie, and then you forgive or accept that first one.
I like Jamie answer. I listen. I just let certain things slide because I'm very observant. I pay attention to things that I shouldn't pay attention to, and I see things that most people wouldn't see.
Okay.
But in the beginning, so you know, if I see certain things go, I'll let it rock on, let it rock on. You know, all that does is just give me more insight to how real you are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But then a lot of times when you confront about all these things that you peeped, it brings up turmoil. You know.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's cool to let things rock from the beginning, because you put yourself in a situation whereas sometimes you put yourself in a situation where sometimes you create a pattern for yourself to just let things slide. I don't think that's good.
Okay.
I think you gotta confront things as soon as you see it nowadays.
Okay.
As soon as you see it, you gotta confront it, because once you start letting things slide, then the pattern starts to build up, and little things
turn into?
They get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things I think, that's just my opinion. I think you gotta confront these things head on nowadays.
Okay.
You know, because nowadays these women out here, it's different. They listen to all this trap music. You know what I'm saying? They complain with these young chicks out here. They see all these young chicks, the city girls out here. They see the city girls and all the doing this and that. They try to compete with these young boys out here.
They calling
What older women are here that are competing with city girls?
They calling their boyfriends bro and shit. What up, bro? What up, bro? Like, what the fuck? How dare you?
Is it
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it my turn?
How dare you? You know what I'm saying? All right, Miss Morgan.
So first off, I want to acknowledge the fact that Lex Luthor is watching, and she just texted in that this is one of my girlfriends from childhood friends. If it's over something small and stupid, I don't care, but that doesn't mean you're gonna run with the lies. You know.
Okay.
So that's her opinion on what you were initially asking about if you catch your partner in a lie in a relationship.
But why lie?
Why lie? It's always the question.
Why? So my answer to that would be this: I'm always gonna forgive, right?
Okay.
I'm a forgiving person. Who am I to persecute somebody for lying? I might not necessarily understand at that time based on my emotions why you lie, but I'm gonna forgive you.
Okay.
Now, if there's a pattern going of lies, then that's different. But generally speaking, if you lie to me about something and I catch you in it, we're gonna have a problem.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm already a handful, so we're gonna have a whole problem.
All state.
But
is it just a handful?
I would forgive it. I would move past it, and I wouldn't really look at you like, oh, you're a liar. I would look at you like, what the lie that you told me, these are the things you're going to lie about. Like you're going to lie about where you were, or you're going to lie about who you was with, or you're going to lie about that. Those things I would look for. Okay. Those are now the triggers of what I'm looking for that you're going to lie to me about. Okay. But I'm not going to deem you, stamp you a liar in life because you lied to me about something. There could have been a reason why you did that. You know what I mean? And most of the time I've known in relationships, people tend to lie to their wives, to their girls based on, the fact that they want to not
sparing feelings.
Right.
The deuce.
Right.
The Deuce, how do you feel about this situation?
So, you know what? I agree with all three people next to me, Sage, Mike, and Miss Morgan. I think that I'm gonna sit and watch. Because if I'm in a relationship wise, I'm counting red flags. Because
Right.
Eventually you get enough red flags, you get the big red flag, and it's supposed to be game over.
Or the
That
headshot.
depends
Or
on the
headshot.
age in your life, where you're at in age. Because when you're older, you're wondering if certain things are going to be there permanent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Last. When you're younger, you may not care.
Right.
You were willing
You
to
may
deal
not
with the
care.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Because you don't know any better. You don't know all the drama that's gonna come because you dealt with that BS.
But when you get older, it's like
Right.
it's a point. It's like I'm too old for this goddamn.
And she swallows. Motherfuckers let a lot of shit slide because she swallows. Alright, go ahead. Dude.
But in addition, I think I've also just thinking about myself while I was listening to Ms. Morgan speak, is I've let some slides slide based on the fact that, I've recognized this with you as well, that with different people, and they're not used to dealing with different people. Like there's certain things like I brought up, and I know Ms. Morgan jumped on me, but as far as your body count, I don't care. But you know what? If you just tell that same lie to you tell that same truth to someone else, and they're obviously gonna care. It's gonna impede or affect that relationship.
Right.
But you telling me it does not affect. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Right.
But so I'll let some lies in the beginning go, just based on the fact that you got to learn that you can be honest with me. You can be brutally honest with me. It's not gonna mean that this relationship is gonna last, but it means that we're gonna have honesty and we at least know each other, know where to go from there.
Right.
But do you have to tell everybody everything?
No.
Do you have to tell your partner everything
No.
What's the
in a
problem with
relationship?
that,
Do you
Yes.
have to
But what's
say
the problem with telling
everything?
Yes.
No, but Morgan,
Yes.
if you ask me,
If you're talking about being with somebody for life, you have to tell them everything.
No, Morgan,
That's what life is.
No.
Yes.
Morgan, if you ask me a question point blank, then yes. Then I ask you a question point blank, and if I ask you,
That's what we're talking about, right? So he just
if I ask you a straight out question, then I expect some straight out honesty. Now
But
do
you
I
wanna keep
need you to
something to
confess
yourself?
stuff without?
Yeah, you don't have to volunteer everything.
That's deception.
You don't have to volunteer
Someone
everything.
asking you a question.
Yeah, but if I ask you and you don't tell me the
you don't
truth,
tell the truth, that's deception.
Yeah, that's lying.
That's
That's the fuck
deceiving.
that is.
That's the devil.
I mean,
that is the devil.
That's the
That
devil.
is the devil.
I've been asked if I ever cheated.
No,
Yeah,
nobody's
the honest
saying that.
answer is yes, I have cheated.
Ooh.
I mean, not once.
no,
Shit,
no,
look at her eyes.
I-
She's looking at you different
no,
now. Now you're a cheater all of a sudden. Now you ain't even deuce. You're not even a deuce no more. You're not even a deuce no more. You just messed up. Now you're a cheater. Now you're a dog.
Have I cheated in the last 6-7 years? No, that was a younger me. I haven't done that in a while. But if somebody asks me if I've ever cheated, then yeah, I'm straight out have to say it.
Yeah.
But am I gonna offer it up? Like, why are we talking about cheating? I'm not gonna offer it like,
you
hey, I
tell
cheated
your
on women in the
partner
past.
everything about you, like
If-
every little thing,
if
everything you got
If
going
you
on.
ask, yes.
If you ask
If
me
you ask,
point blank.
yes.
Yes.
And if
you
you
ask,
ask me point
yes.
blank, there's certain things that I will not talk about. I won't talk about unless it comes up.
Yeah, we don't got to
That's
volunteer.
not deception. The devil.
You don't have
That's
to-
not deception.
You don't have to
It's the
volunteer
devil you don't
everything.
know. Why? It's the devil you don't know. If you don't ask me about it, you don't know it.
You don't have to
Like, do you
volunteer.
get what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's unnecessary for someone to know every little thing about
Nah,
you.
fuck that.
To me, it's unnecessary.
I agree.
Unnecessary.
But if I ask you,
It's your life.
if I ask
If
you
I'm
about
sharing
it,
it
If I'm
with you-
sharing my
if
life,
I'm sharing
I
my
do
life
have to
with
be
you,
open
what
and
the
honest
fuck?
with you. Because if I'm struggling with something and I try to hide that from you and say like I don't want to tell you today,
But what if you're a
I just can't
harmless
stand your
person?
face because I feel
Harmless?
something.
I consider myself to be a harmless person.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
You got bodies. I can see you burying. I can see you digging a hole.
Hold on.
And I can see that.
Hold on. Can some of Miss Morgan's friends chime in? Is she harmless? Can I look on your phone?
I know you the first person to throw a punch in the club
I'm
if we was beefing with something.
Is she harmless?
No,
I already know she about that life.
But I'm harmless. I feel like this. I'm harmless.
You wouldn't hurt an innocent person.
I wouldn't.
You ain't that harmless if you don't want to disclose certain information.
To me, you supposed to keep. I don't know. I was raised
what
like
is there to
this.
keep
You're
certain-
supposed to keep certain.
You were raised wrong, like you
no.
tell other people. You were raised
You were
wrong.
raised wrong.
That's
You should go
your
to charm
word.
school.
The charm school is bullshit. Sorry, charm school is
You
to
should
make
have
you.
charm school.
Charm school is all about
white
trying to
people.
make you
It
finagle
is
your way
not
through
for
life.
white
It's
people.
bullshit. That's not the real world.
Go
People spit
fuck
on
out of here
charm
with
school.
charm school. What the fuck?
Charm school.
Why-
Get
hold
out
on.
of
Most
here.
people don't even know what a
I would
salad
never
fork looks
waste
like.
my money on
What
giving
the
up
fuck?
charm school.
Out of here with that charm school shit.
I know what a salad fork looks like.
Most people don't know
Me and
what
my
side
friends
of the
went to church.
plate the napkin goes on. What
salad
the
fork.
fuck?
I
How
know.
to cut a
Do
steak.
you know how to do
I
that?
know all that. I'm on charm school.
I know what
Everything's on
soup spoon
YouTube
is.
these days. Everything's on YouTube these days. What's a goddamn salad spoon?
I know what water glass
How to
is.
cut a steak properly. Waste your money on charm school if you want.
I know how to fold my
Oh
napkin.
shit. YouTube University, nigga.
I know how to put the napkin in my lap.
Alright, last question.
Got
Y'all
me
niggas.
1884 in the early.
I know when to speak
Alright.
when spoken.
Last
to.
thing.
No, I
Where you
cannot.
at, Deuce?
Last question. Here, take mine over there. I need
Alright, I'll
something.
take one.
Last question, because this one's gonna be the funny
Uno,
one.
dos,
This is gonna be
tres.
the whole pass it over.
Pass the
train
ball
that
around,
over there.
Twist the cap.
The last question. Y'all
What's the
ready
last
for this?
question?
The last question for the show.
Aww.
Is there? Cheers to everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good to be back.
That part, it definitely is. I miss y'all.
Safe sex, kill sex.
COVID dick.
2021.
Say sex, kill sex. You
COVID dick.
Protect your
This
COVID.
will not protect you from COVID dick.
Yes, it will.
It will not protect you from COVID dick.
Stay away from COVID
Yo.
This
dick.
will slow
Yeah,
the transmission of COVID dick.
It will not.
Alright, y'all ready?
This will protect
If
you
you
from
do
COVID
back
dick.
shots, it will.
Oh, that part. There you go.
This
You
will
do back
protect
shots
There you go.
with that.
Back shots, it'll help you with the
Show,
back shots.
show.
It's
It'll
upside
help
down.
you with the back shots if you protect yourself.
That will protect you from COVID dick.
Protect
Well, I
yourself.
left mine in the car.
I want that. I'm
Because you didn't want to be
It's on
protected.
upside down.
Protect yourself. Alright, y'all ready?
What's the last question?
The last question is
it doesn't
this.
matter.
Is there a such thing as a small lie?
Yes.
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 Left to right.
That's
Black
Yes.
people.
Hold on.
Is
This
there
is my
such
left.
thing as
Yes.
a small lie?
Yes.
There's a such thing as a small lie.
Yes.
Yes.
Give me an example.
Go, Jamie. Go.
Okay, in a professional atmosphere where I have
No, we're talking about
Relationships.
relationships.
Listen,
Relationships.
Well, you didn't say that.
You didn't
specifically.
specify. You
Okay,
said it's
all right.
such thing as a
Okay.
small lie.
Hold on,
I
I
am
got one for you.
unavailable.
Okay.
She is not available
Okay.
at the moment.
Let me rephrase.
In a professional relationship, if HR asks you if you're dating this man, no, I'm
No,
not.
I am
All right, let me okay.
That's a
Let me
small lie.
let me be clear because we've been talking about we talked in general
I am
and we were in a
she is
relationship
not
sector
available at
for the
the
black people that weren't listening. The black people that weren't listening.
I'm African American.
Yeah.
I thought I told you this back in 1995.
I wasn't.
We were in the relationship part of the conversation.
Okay, I'm like
Is
3
there-
shots in. I can't remember what was said. Like at the beginning of this question.
In a romantic relationship, is there a such thing as a small lie?
Absolutely.
Left to right, Morgan.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I feel like there are small lies.
Give me an example.
I don't mean to say they necessarily are like, yeah, you look nice.
Oh, that's fucked
You're not
up.
fat?
You carry it well, babe.
Oh, that's terrible.
Did you lose 5-10 pounds?
I'm so impressed by your.
That's terrible. That's
I did have an
fucked up.
orgasm.
Oh,
I got there.
That's terrible. But is that really okay? So all right. So
I faked it as a man, so I can accept a woman faking it as a woman.
That one right there, like, yeah, that's the perfect example
What's
of a
one?
relationship.
What?
Faking
Sex?
an orgasm.
The orgasm? Okay, all right. Machiavelli. Is there
did
such
the
thing
damn
as a
thing.
small lie? Microphone in front of you, please. Is there such thing as a small lie, Machiavelli the Dawn? In a relationship.
Go, Mike,
I
go.
plead the fifth.
Oh, yeah, Mike, yeah. Yeah, Mike, yeah.
What?
Smart answer.
Mike, Miss Morgan, in a relationship, is there a such thing as a small
In
lie?
a relationship, in any relationship, there's always a small lie.
Give me an example, please.
A small lie can be something harmless, such as, you know, me cooking something for him and then he doesn't really like it necessarily. And he'll say, yeah, babe, it's good, you know? And he won't eat it.
What?
That's a small lie.
And he won't eat it. You just said that he won't eat it.
Right, because that's what he does. When I make something, it's not really
See, now this is where it gets competitive. When was this?
Wait a minute. No, this is not therapy. We not
Right.
gonna do this. This ain't couples therapy.
No, because she pointed out to me. She specifically said me.
She did. Okay.
So now
he got to defend
I have to
himself.
ask,
He gets to defend
what are you
himself.
talking
Okay.
about?
All right.
Okay, so the last batch of chicken that I made.
I got high
Oh,
blood
batch
pressure.
of
It was
chicken.
too salty. It was too salty. Put too much seasoning on it. What the fuck do you expect? I'm on medication out this motherfucker. Like, what the
But when I asked him, I said, babe, is it good? He was like, yeah,
It was good, but it was too damn
It was too salty. Okay, all
I
right.
can't eat this
So
shit.
that's what I'm talking
So it wasn't
about.
necessarily a lie,
I'm trying to
though.
leave my shit down.
Whole
It
lie.
wasn't necessarily a lie,
I didn't
though.
lie.
He told the truth. He told the truth. It was good, but he couldn't eat that much.
I know.
All right.
So those are small
Okay.
lies to me. So those things are like forgivable, you know,
Okay.
things to me, you know. And even if it's like okay, like if the world was open, let's say.
If the world was what?
If the world was open, like
Open.
Open.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I like to go to strip clubs.
Okay.
Right. I wouldn't necessarily tell my man that I went to a strip club. I would be like, yeah, I'm just going out with the girls.
Male
Deception.
review.
Deception.
Oh man, it's terrible.
Deception. You got a
Alright.
secret life here.
Right? Why would you not tell your man you was going to the strip
You-
club?
Because
Secret life.
it evokes, you know.
Judgmental. When you at a point, certain
But
point in your life, you got a right to be judgmental.
Oh man.
Miss
You don't
Morgan,
want to accept that.
if
And
it
you're
was
about to be
me,
50 years old.
Hey!
She don't look now. I'm a
Small lie.
No lie.
She-
Why lie,
It's
baby?
okay.
Why lie? Own it, baby. Own it. Own
But
it.
you wasn't
Why lie?
Exactly.
Exactly. Ain't nothing to lie about it, baby. You got it. You made it this far.
Shot.
Shot. You made it this far.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Toast up.
Accept it.
Pull up
But
to
be
that. You know
real.
what I'm saying? Okay. The deuce.
For the world to know.
Is there such thing as a small lie? We already know your answer.
yes. So I believe there is a such thing as small lie. I'm going to tell one. I appreciate Morgan taking my example.
Wait. So that's a lie? Why would you even say it then?
Cause why lie?
No, you just said it's a lie.
It's a topic.
But you just said it's a
I'm
lie.
being honest about
So-
my lie.
What the? What?
Wait a minute. Repeat
That makes no sense.
What
That
happened?
makes no sense.
You took my example.
Oh, my
I'm saying
God.
I appreciate you taking my example. So I'm sitting here scrambling. Next person
Unreal.
go. I'm trying to think of a new example.
What the fuck? But why
small
lie?
lie.
Oh my God! I wish I could.
The
Another
small
small-
lie is that he appreciates you
That's
actually
stupid.
taking
Another small lie, like another example of a small lie would be like this. Let's say we have a shared bank account.
Oh,
Um,
that definitely can't be a small lie. But go ahead.
how much money did you spend? Like if I want to
Whoa,
go
that's
shopping,
big.
if
It's
I
a
wanna,
big lie.
That's not a big lie.
Yes, it
That's a
is, 'cause
small
it's my
lie. If
money
I'm gonna
too.
put it back. I'm gonna put it back. I don't need to tell you that it took an extra $100.
But why lie about it? Why not just say it? Why lie about it? Why lie about it?
You gonna get it.
Just tell the truth. Why lie about it?
I got a small lie. I got a small lie. That's not a small lie. That's not a small lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a small lie.
That's a big lie,
A small
yo.
lie would be to keep a small bank account on the side, like, but not the joint account.
Yeah, that's a big
Let's not
lie.
lie about the joint account.
Or if you gave me money
If I
for the
happen to have
bill
a
and I didn't
small
pay the
account-
bill and I went and got my nails done.
That's
I'll put
That's a big lie.
She's doing this.
Flag on the play.
The
Flag
ratings
on the
up.
play.
The ratings up. She's doing this for ratings.
Flag. No.
That's
So
a big lie.
I got.
Small lie.
That is a big ass lie.
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck?
I think I
Why would you lie about that?
Because I don't want you
That
to.
affects both of us.
Right, but I don't want you to argue about this. So I would probably call the company and be like, I defer the payment until such and such, and then I would have took the money and spent
that's
it
a
on me,
lie.
and then
And you lying more to cover the other lies. One lie to cover the other lies. Oh my God, that is terrible. Holy
Stop
shit.
recording. Stop